Marcel might be the most broken hero in Mobile Legends right now. His crowd control, mobility, and teamfight impact are honestly ridiculous. And in this game, you'll see exactly why so many players are already struggling to deal with him.
Welcome to Mobile Legends!
On paper, Marcel looks like a normal roamer, but once you understand his kit, you realize just how much pressure he can create around the map. Between his mobility, crowd control, and playmaking potential, he can completely take over a game when used correctly. So let's see if Marcel really is the most broken hero right now.
Require a change of composition.
As a roamer, try to get vision of the enemy jungler and figure out their rotation. Most junglers usually start from the EXP side, so I wanted to confirm where he was starting. As you can see, I checked their blue buff and noticed it wasn't being taken. That immediately told me there was a good chance he started on the red buff and would eventually rotate towards the EXP lane for a gank. I predicted that rotation, so instead of waiting, I moved ahead to provide vision for my team. Because of that information, we were ready for the play, secured the kill, and gained an early advantage. With the turtle spawning on the EXP side, I immediately started rotating towards that area. Fortunately for us, we managed to catch the enemy jungler before the objective fight even started. Taking out the enemy jungler is huge because it removes their retribution from the fight. At that point, the turtle was basically free, so we secured it without much resistance and extended our early game lead. I'm not gonna lie, when Marcel was first released, I looked at his skills and thought, okay, this hero seems decent. Then I played a few games with him, and suddenly I understood why everyone was talking about him. The funny thing is that Marcel doesn't feel fair sometimes. One moment you're just walking around the map looking innocent. The next moment you've started a team fight, locked someone down, and somehow your team has already picked up 2 kills. You know, the more I play Marcel, the more I feel bad for the enemy. Imagine you're a Beatrix player. You've farmed for 10 minutes, you've got all your items, you're feeling confident, and then suddenly Marcel shows up. You throw your bullets. Marcel says no. You throw another one. Marcel says no. At that point, you're not even fighting a hero anymore. You're fighting customer support. Everything you try gets denied. Honestly, if I was playing marksman and saw Marcel on the enemy team, I'd start questioning my life choices. The funniest part is watching enemies panic when they realize their projectiles aren't doing anything. You can almost hear them thinking, wait, why isn't my damage working? Did I lag? Is my internet gone? Nope, that's just Marcel. This hero literally freezes time. Everyone else is playing Mobile Legends while Marcel is playing his own game. And once you get used to his mechanics, you start doing some really disrespectful things. You see a projectile coming towards you, and instead of dodging, you just stand there like a movie villain. The enemy is trying their hardest to hit you, and you're basically telling them, not today. I swear, every time I play Marcel, I discover a new reason why players are already calling him broken. He's not just strong, he's fun. Every game feels different. Every fight feels like you have options. And every successful engage makes you feel like a genius, even when you're just pressing the buttons correctly. So when people ask me if Marcel is fun to play, my answer is simple. Fun? This hero is the reason I've been smiling at my screen for the past few games. Now this is where I made a complete blunder. Our marksman suddenly became extremely confident and decided to fight the enemy team despite being heavily outnumbered. For some reason I looked at the situation and thought, you know what, let me help. That was a terrible decision. A few seconds later, instead of saving the marksman, I was the one fighting for my life. At that point, survival became the mission. Thankfully, I managed to teleport back to base just in time. So the lesson here is simple. If your teammate decides to donate themselves to the enemy team, you don't always have to make a donation as well. Something very embarrassing just happened, and thank God you guys didn't see it. I would explain what just happened. But my lawyer has advised me not to. The United Nations has requested that we move on immediately. No replays, no questions. Let's continue before anyone finds out. The enemy tank got a beautiful ultimate on me there. For a few seconds I became a spectator in my own game. Thankfully Akai wasn't having it. He came in, saved my life, and gave me a second chance. Akai didn't save a teammate there. He saved a content creator from embarrassment. And that's going to be it for today's video. As some of you may already know, I've decided to revamp the channel. Instead of focusing on just one hero, I'll be covering different Mlbb heroes, sharing gameplay, commentary, tips, and my thought process during matches. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the new direction of the channel. Also let me know in the comments which hero you'd like to see me play next, whether it's a roamer, mage, EXP laner, or even a hero you think is underrated. Drop your suggestions below. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more content like this, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share the video with your friends. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.